It's the spring of 2016. Warren Buffett is 85 years old and he has just spent $36 billion buying Apple stock. He has hated technology stocks for 30 straight years. Today we walk through exactly why Buffett broke his own 30-year rule, what he saw in Apple that he never saw in Microsoft, Cisco or Intel, and how the trade turned $36 billion into $174 billion in 8 years. For 3 decades, Buffett tells anyone who asks why he avoids tech the same answer, quote, I do not understand it. I cannot estimate what a tech business will look like in 10 years. Therefore, I cannot estimate margin of safety. Therefore, I do not invest, end quote. In 1999, his refusal looks ridiculous. Cisco is worth $550 billion. AOL is worth $220 billion. Buffett's Berkshire returns negative 20% that year. Critics call him a relic. 18 months later, the bubble pops. The Nasdaq falls 78%, Cisco loses 90% of its market value, AOL effectively goes to zero, Berkshire emerges untouched. Buffett's discipline holds. By 2015, something shifts in how Buffett thinks about technology. His granddaughter loses her iPhone at a family dinner and starts crying. Buffett watches her and realizes for the first time that the iPhone is not a technology product. It is a consumer staple. It is the new Coca-Cola. Here is the framework Buffett applies. First, what percentage of users would feel real pain switching brands? For Coca-Cola, 93%. For iPhone, 92%. Second, what is the average customer revenue per year and is it stable? Coca-Cola makes $7 per global customer per year. Apple makes $984. Third, what is the per dollar of capital? How much cash does this business throw off? Apple in 2016 is generating $2.70 of cash for every dollar of capital invested. In May 2016, Berkshire begins buying Apple at $93 per share. By the end of 2017, Berkshire owns 166 million shares, $28 billion at cost. In 2018, Buffett buys more. Total invested rises to $36 billion. Tech analysts call it the most surprising trade in Buffett's career. Buffett, in the 2018 annual letter, writes only one line about it. Quote, Apple is the best business I've ever seen, end quote. By 2024, Berkshire's Apple position is worth $174 billion. It is the largest single equity position in Berkshire's history. It represents about 40% of the entire equity portfolio. Buffett did not change his philosophy. He kept his 3 rules of margin of safety, predictable economics, and durable competitive advantage. He just discovered after 30 years that a technology company could meet all 3. The lesson is not that Buffett broke his rules. The lesson is that the rules never moved. The world finally produced a tech business that fit them. Quote, the best businesses do not change every year. They become more themselves every year. End quote.